This is the Quizizz 8th grade SBAC review, part 2, numbers 1 through 5. For number 1, what is the first step to solve this equation? Well, to solve this equation, you're going to do the inverse property of addition, which is subtraction. So you're going to subtract 11 from both sides. For problem 2, we need to solve for b. So we need to isolate the variable b. So inverse property addition is subtraction. So we subtract 7 from both sides, created a 0 pair. Now we have 11b equals 33. Inverse property of multiplication is division. Divide both sides by 11, created the big 1. 1 multiplied by b is b. And 33 divided by 11 is 3. Always check your solution. So if b equals 3, plug it back into the original equation and see if it's true. 11 multiplied by 3 is 33, plus 11 is 40. For problem 3, we need to solve for the variable x. So we first need to distribute this 2 to these two terms inside the parentheses. So 2 multiplied by x and 2 multiplied by positive 3. So 2 multiplied by x is 2x, 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Now subtract 6 from both sides, created a 0 pair. 4 minus 6, make sure you realize that you have more negatives. So you know that it's going to be a negative. So 4 multiplied by negative 6 is negative 2. Inverse property multiplication is division. Divide both sides by 2. Created a big 1. Negative 2 divided by 2. A negative divided by a positive is going to be a negative. So this is negative 1. So x equals negative 1. And always make sure that you plug in your solution into the original equation. So if x equals negative 1 plus 3 is 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So it is true. For number 4, we need to solve for x. Well, first we want to identify like terms, and we will combine like terms on each side of the equation. So here we have 4x and negative 2x, or minus 2x, which equals 2x. There are no more like terms on the left side of the equation to combine. On the right side, we have negative 8x and negative 2x, which equals negative 10x. And 24 plus 5 is 29. Now we solve for x. We have greater value of x's on the left side, so we're going to add 10x to both sides. 0 pair. 2 plus 10x equals 12x. Inverse property of addition is subtraction, so we subtract 5 from both sides. 0 pair. 29 minus 5 equals 24. Divide both sides by 12. Created the big 1. 24 divided by 12 is 2. X equals 2. For number 5, we're solving for x. So we have a greater value of x's on the right side, so we're going to subtract 5x from both sides. 0 pair. 8x minus 5x equals 3x. Add, this is adding 4, so the inverse of addition is subtraction. So we subtract 4, 0 pair. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. This I call a dig-dig. You dig down 14 feet and you dig down another 4 feet. You add those two negatives together because you keep digging down, so it's negative 18. This is multiplication and versus division, so we divide both sides by 3, created the big 1. Negative 18 divided by a positive 3 equals negative 6. So x equals negative 6.